I'm Kelly Konzen, and this is your TCU Sports Report. TCU baseball is looking confident after wrecking Tech this weekend. As track and field season approaches the finish line, TCU's in the running for the conference championships. Following the 2018 NFL Draft, 14 Frogs names are going to get added to this wall. Happy holidays, Frog fans, from all of us here with TCU Athletics. TCU football is back this Saturday, and the Carter is going to be packed in purple. Groundbreaking things are happening here with TCU's new practice fields. What lights up a soccer stadium? A soccer match, like the one this weekend with the season opener for TCU women's soccer. Frog fans, get ready to put your bags down under the plane. TCU basketball's headed to Australia. TCU men's tennis served up another fantastic season as they're headed to the conference semifinals for the 5th time in 6 years. Here's how Kenrich Williams triple-doubled his way to the NBA Combine. TCU has announced their new uniforms for the 2018 season, and Frogskin is the new black. This has been your TCU Sports Report. I'm Kelly Konzen. 5-star recruit, state champion, team leader. All qualities college football fans love to hear on National Signing Day. But sophomore Natalie Spruck proves recruiting has expanded from high school players to support staff.
So when I told my high school football coach that I was hoping to work for a football program wherever I ended up, he actually knows one of the coaches here, Coach Burns. Around January time, we actually had one of our football players from high school, Lucas Niang, who was being looked at by TCU. And so Coach Burns came out to Connecticut to come check on him and see him before he made his final commitment to where he was going to go. And he asked to talk to me because we had shared a few emails a few months before. And we talked for a little bit, and he told me that there was a position opening, and he asked me if I'd be willing to do it, and I was like, of course, anything I can do to help, anything I can do to be involved, I would love to do. The job worked great because I filmed in high school, so I was like, yep, sign me up, I'm happy to do it. I kind of got a job before I got into TCU, and then thankfully set up my career from that.
Even though she's only 5'7", Natalie was brought to TCU in a similar way to the players on the roster.
When a high school coach calls about a player, our coaches immediately go and find his video and see what he looks like and say, hey, do we want to offer this guy a scholarship, or is he good enough to play for us? Well, we kind of do the same thing with video people that have a background in doing video, and we went and looked at Natalie's video and we said, yes, this is somebody we'd definitely like to have on our team. So when she graduated, we recruited her like you would a football player, just based on her coach's recommendation as well as our coach's recommendations.
Having experience allowed Natalie to adapt quickly.
She came in with the knowledge of, what she was looking at, and some of the drills were actually called the same thing that she called them in high school, so that was definitely an advantage for her.
Her respect for the players' work ethic has inspired Natalie.
I saw how much work our players in high school put into the sport, and I was at awe. Like, it's crazy how many hours these guys put in, and so I wanted to do anything I could to help.
You may never see her take a snap or record a tackle, but Natalie is very much a team player.
Being a part of the team here, and especially the team in high school, I think it's very valuable to have that experience, whether it's helping or playing on a team, because in life that'll suit you very well going forward.
Hello, Paxton Palmacall here, live on set, your host speaking right now. Unfortunately, I am host today, so I can't take the dub. But we are going to be playing Texas Trivia. Our contestants today, Mr. Jordan Cano, Mr. Jesus Ferreira, and Mr. Alabama over there, Brandon Cervania. Are you guys ready?
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Question number 1. What is the Texas state bird? Jordan Cano.
The mockingbird.
That is correct. What is the Texas state capital?
My buzzer works. My buzzer works.
Shh. Brandon Cervania. With the
chance.
buzzer.
Austin, Texas. We're going to have to replay that.
Thank you.
You didn't say
Your buzzer doesn't
Your
work.
buzzer
Mine
didn't
works.
sound. I couldn't hear it. When is Texas Independence Day?
I just had this. Hold on.
This is depressing. Brandon
Day before the
Cervania.
game. March 2nd.
Correct. Brandon Cervania. March
That's the day
2nd.
before the game. March 2nd.
Correct.
Thank
Good
you.
stuff.
Everybody come out. Home opener. Thank you.
What is the Texas State large animal?
A longhorn.
Yes!
Let's go!
Jesus.
Come on.
1 point to Jesus. 1 point to Jesus. When was the fall of the Alamo?
Anybody want to take a guess?
Cricket.
1836.
Correct. Jesus Ferreira. What is the Texas State pepper? This is for the game, guys. I'm not calling on you until you make the sound. Jordan.
Jalapeno.
That is correct.
Woo! Is it really? Let's go.
Jordan.
Hey, come on.
No.
Jordan wins
Let's go.
the game, even though Brandon had more points.
Thank you.
That is
Brandon
a
had more
wrap,
points.
guys.
That's all that
you.
matters.
Thank you for coming
Texas
out
born
to
and raised.
Texas State Trivia. I'm your host, Paxton Paul McCall, signing off.
We're out here at the Toyota Soccer Center. The Foo Fighters are in town for their concert on Saturday night. Chris Shiflett, their guitarist, is here. We're gonna play a little game of 11v11.
Yes, sir.
Nacho in the first half. I mean, Nacho would pick up the ball on the touchline and then just run it down and score. Nacho, what's happening out there?
No, we have a good team back.
We have a good team because you're on it. You were on the team with a lot of the crew from the Foo Fighters. How would you assess their skill as an MLS assistant coach?
They bring a lot of energy to the game. You can tell they're an organized group. But I think they're certainly in the right business. Rock and roll.
First half was a lot of fun. I had a couple of horrendous missed opportunities, so I'm hoping to get on the scoreboard in this year's second. We were super excited that FC Dallas reached out to us and said we could come play, do our usual day off soccer game here. And everybody on the staff and the crew here was so welcoming and cool and fun to play with, and we just had a great time, and I think my side won. So that's even better.